Oh, baby! I'm Zach. I'll be over here. I've got a little bit of housekeeping to do before we get started. Are you listening on Spotify? Thank you. But also, would you like to see this happen in real time? Check us out Friday nights, 9:30 p.m. Central Time on twitch.tv/IBOH podcast. This particular episode, I was joined by Charlie, Jacci, and Jeff. And man, it's just tangent after tangent. You know how we do, especially when you be sipping a little something. The conversation tends to get a bit erratic and overexcited. Anyway, without further ado, episode 1 of IBOH Live Talk Show. How we doing sound-wise? Is there sound?
Come on, Lydia. Give us some feedback.
You're the only person watching. Talk to me.
We need your help.
Yeah.
Should I just shout at Lydia like, Lydia, can you hear us?
How we doing sound-wise? Is there sound?
Yeah, I've got it.
Oh, so it's just super goddamn delayed. That's wonderful.
Well, no, I mean that's because it's
just-
uploading from us and going there. I mean,
Oh, okay.
Right.
that's absolutely normal.
Fair enough.
That's absolutely normal.
Cool. So
We should be okay.
All right. So for everything you missed, welcome to IBOH Talk Show. A whole 10 minutes in. Sound troubles be plaguing us.
But we figured it out. It took us like maybe 4 minutes.
True. But we started late, and then we got this again. You come on.
You know,
Well, I thought that we were trying to start at 9:40.
No.
Oh.
It's 9:30 to 10 to 10:45.
See, I thought it was 9:40. Yeah, I was on like just a few.
he's on Charlie people time.
Yeah.
I watched a. You know what? I'll bring that up right now because it was kind of interesting. It was Appalachian Talk.
Yeah.
Yep, Appalachian English. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Who dare? That's exactly. But this shit is pretty gnarly. I'm gonna skip just a little bit in.
If you had something that you wanted to put in a paper bag, you put it in a paper poke, instead of a
paper poke.
bag. Well, the way people talk around here, I guess it'd be what more like you call hillbilly style or something, I guess. I don't know, just mountain talk.
You mountain talk.
Mountain talk.
Yeah.
Why it
Most of your local people have your mountain talk. That's the way you can tell the mountain people from your outsiders.
Yeah,
by their language
outsiders.
they use.
Can't have them running up there.
Say, I'll see you over yonder. That means I'll see you like in Waynesville.
Your Bible, though.
It's a mountain talk kind of.
What page were you on?
He wasn't reading it anyway.
Singing, we're kind of like
don't
we're singing.
worry,
Lita
I know
said we're
what
singing, not talking.
We singing. We ain't talking.
That guy has bigger teeth than you're using.
We singing.
I have seen this. I
just love. I fucking
So
love hillbillies.
there's
dude.
that, and
I
then
love 'em.
there's another video I saw where it was they reconstructed the accent from Shakespeare.
Oh yeah, that shit is pretty
Yeah,
gnarly.
and it sounds a whole lot more like Irish or Scottish kind of an accent than like what we would now kind of imagine as the British accent.
Shakespeare.
What
accent,
Shakespeare
speaking
sounded
the-
like,
right.
that kind of stuff. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not sure if
We'll do that
which
one.
it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do we approve of President Trump?
No.
Not really.
That's why
Not a
I'm
whole
fucking
lot.
skipping
Shakespeare
that shit.
Not a
didn't
whole
sound
lot.
like this. And he didn't sound like this
Turn this
either.
down a little bit.
But if
That's
you were
really
back in
loud.
1610 and you snagged a couple front row tickets to the Globe, what kind of
Why don't you just tell me?
Shakespeare?
Why don't you just tell me what movie
Chaucer's
you want to
English
see?
was a very readable Tonga. So
Ooh,
readable that
Tonga.
75 years later,
Tonga.
Mr. Caxton imported a printing press to cash in on that readability. But one day, a merchant came to town and to me.
Yeah, I'm not really trying
Yeah,
to get a
you know what?
history lesson. I just
And why?
just kind of wanted to hear it.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Southern U.S. accents and Shakespeare accents. I think I saw this one, and this guy just kind of gets right to it.
Well, you know, now that we're talking about
Hello.
accents, that's really fun.
Are you looking? Are you? Where's your microphone?
My microphone?
It's in your face. Is it on?
Point it a little more at your face.
It's right in my face.
It is in his
Down
What
a
number
little
are you? 4?
He's 2. Or he's 4, yeah. If I'm 2, he's 4.
Is it on?
2, 2,
It's
2.
a good question.
It is on. Hello.
There you go. Not you don't have to just.
I just wanted to make sure. I mean, I'm sorry.
I can just turn your gain. I want you to be comfortable, so I
yeah,
can
well,
just
I mean, I'm
turn
just
your
gonna-
gain up a little bit.
I just don't want to be shouty.
There you go.
I don't wanna-
And
I don't wanna
Jackie, go
peek.
ahead and give me some more of those.
getting all the gains.
Them gains, though.
So many gains with a Z.
Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good now. You're not peeking or anything.
Yeah.
Should have done this beforehand, but you know, alcohol
Well,
takes.
would you believe it
precedence.
has an effect?
Would you? Would you believe it?
Would you believe that?
What were we talking? Jackie and I were talking the other day about something, and we were saying how if you judge somebody based on their rice, you would be a racist.
Yes. Yes, because it's because we had Indian food and we were
Right.
loving the basmati
No, but
rice.
I was. So there was some video where it was this Japanese guy, and he was watching somebody in the south of the U.S. make rice, and he was just fuming mad about how they were doing it. But it kind of brought up a discussion on the internet about the different ways people make rice, and it's apparently kind of a big cultural signifier. Like there's this, I don't know, professor or something. They were saying like this social course that I teach. The first question I ask on the first day is, how does your family / your culture make rice? I don't know what that means, but it's, food is culture, I guess.
Can you make me blue?
I can.
I mean, I would.
You
Not
really-
you alone, though.
Well, you can make Jackie blue too. That's fine.
You don't get to make that choice for her.
Blue.
Just wish the light was a little warmer over on Jeff's side, but I guess there's not a whole lot I could do about that. I don't have a
I
whole
can
lot
try
of.
to radiate more.
I could
There you
shine
go.
some
Just-
light out of my
just
ass.
glow
Sunshine.
more. Glow more.
We have to impregnate him then.
It's not working.
We get to 0 and 0, and look how just empty that is.
Hey, you look kind of dead.
I don't.
I'm dead. That's fine. That feels...
I think it's 0.
It's not purple.
well, his shirt looks so blue in that, and it's navy.
I think that's what it is. And these are really cheap cams that I got.
It just
Yeah.
seemed
They
like
are
he'd white balance.
they are
on that.
real cheap. They were $20 a pop,
That's
and
okay.
no brand to speak of. Like just
Did you get them on Amazon?
Webcam
Yes, I
brand?
did.
They came from
Webcam.
China.
they sure did. And it took me forever to get them working. Like they had to like warm up. I plugged them into the computer, and they had to
to get
like
the steam
They
built
had
up.
to just like be plugged into the computer for like 10 minutes before they would ever even send a video signal.
Really?
Yeah, it was really weird.
Well, I mean, you do get what you pay for.
No, absolutely. And you know what? I'm not. If I hadn't got it to work, I would be like, "Fuck these webcams." But it worked.
Webcam shit.
They work, so
work pretty good.
I don't really care.
Yeah. These look great.
No, yeah, it's just
Yours.
my guy is all blurry and shitballs. Like
Yeah.
That one down there
That's because you're the Jamie.
is at like 8
I am the
frames a
Jamie.
second.
You're the
Mine's-
Jamie and the Joe.
mine's not important.
Actually, it's looking a whole lot better than it did whenever we were doing the
You just can't move around a lot.
just the.
It's not an action cam, Zach.
I mean, it's not a steady cam.
It's a slow pro.
Yeah.
Slow pro.
Oh, I like
Oh
how...
my god, I'm really really peeking in my own ears. Ooh, everybody get wacky. Everybody get wild.
See, why can't, like, can we just need to write a program that just pulls
cycles
that, yeah,
this.
that just moves that
Just
slider
moves
for
these
us
sliders
automatically.
over and over, and I just
All right, hackers, get on that for me.
And then we talk about
Thank you,
squid
hackers.
interpretive
Anonymous. Thank you.
Whatever. Consistency.
Twitch hackers.
Who likes consistency?
Nothing.
You know, I like to see all the colors of all the shades of the rainbow in every single window.
coming out of your
Keeps me
eyeballs.
on my toes.
Yeah. That's why I don't know. I mean,
Keeps my eyeballs.
I
on
wanted
their
the
toes.
sight of a mantis shrimp.
Oh,
I could see all the weird
Mantis
weird
shrimp.
colors. Oh, I don't.
That's like a cuttlefish.
No.
No, it's
Cuttlefish.
like
No,
it's
no.
like a demon.
No.
fish.
I'm just saying cuttlefish change colors.
No, they can
And
see
shape.
colors. They can see new colors that we can't see.
Well, they
Cuttlefish?
also.
No, they change colors.
Yeah, they're like one of those morphological.
Oh, you're
That's not
talking.
what I'm talking
I'm sorry.
They're one of them morphological.
Can
creatures.
a huge mantis shrimp crack a
They can sure
glass
clack
aquarium?
it up.
bet
Can
they
it
can.
clack a glass?
Grammarly can
Clack a
help.
glass
I'm gonna
aquarium?
need you to get
Sentence
YouTube
is-
Red so that we don't have to listen to these.
I guess I might have to.
Do you have YouTube Red?
I don't. Do you?
No.
Isn't that
It is
the
not worth
porn
it.
one?
I'm going to tell you that right now.
Yeah, you don't get YouTube Red.
It's
Fuck
not
you,
worth it.
YouTube.
He's like punking this fucking shrimp, like trying to make him get angry
Get
and crack the
mad.
glass.
Get mad at the glass, bro.
Oh, did you hear that? Though?
Hey, get your mouse off the screen there, brother.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Why don't I just do this?
That's much better.
There we go.
And then get off of the bottom of
Put
the.
'em up.
There
There
we go.
There we go.
Put him up. Put him up. Put him up. Yeah. Speaking of kind of like
Is that a
old,
spoon? You acting like a bitch with a spoon?
it looks like a tiny bat.
But like, see, it kind of looks like a spoon.
Oh,
Like-
it is a spoon. It's
pin.
the back. It's the
Oh,
back
it is
half
the
of
back
a
of a
spoon.
spoon.
That thing is larger than my arm.
Right? Why would you mess with that? That's like
maybe
Mike
not.
Tyson.
Yeah,
on
that
Can you
thing
station.
will
bust
fuck
out of
you
here
up.
and murder me, please?
Actually, that's not bigger than my arm. I would have very
Oh, yeah.
small arms.
Did anybody hear Mike Tyson's coming back to fight
Yes,
Roy Jones
I
Jr.,
did.
my favorite boxer?
When's that
I saw
happening?
that.
September 12th.
Did you see who the undercard's going to be?
No, I didn't. Who's he?
Oh, it's really exciting.
What's
Really?
What's an undercard?
I have no
it-
idea.
It's the rest of the fights that happen.
Look at this
before the
shrimp.
main
This
event.
shrimp. We're talking about how powerful this shrimp is, and it's totally non-violent shrimp. He has turned away from this
Yeah, he is.
altercation several times.
the undercard is going to be Logan Paul, the YouTube.
Stop that.
What are you talking
Who
about?
gets to who
Are you
won the
talking
lottery?
about somebody gets to
X-
beat the shit out of this dude?
Yeah, ex NBA star Nate Robinson.
Oh my god!
They are going to fight each other in in an undercard for the Tyson Jones.
That's
Jr.
more exciting than the actual main event.
I don't know. I mean, Tyson. Yeah,
Tyson
that's
Jones Jr. is.
That's going to be
I
a
was
weird
never
fight.
really
That's-
into boxing.
they're both over
Well-
50. They're both over 50.
I mean, that is
Yes,
impressive.
but they're both in pretty good physical condition. Can you look up a Roy Jones Jr. like highlight reel
You know I
here
can,
real
baby.
quick? Because
What is it? Roy Jones?
Roy Jones Jr.
But he spells Roy really strangely.
like with a Y, and it's
I bet it comes up anyway.
it's not ROI.
I was going to say, are there other ways to spell Roy?
Go down. Highlight.
He doesn't
that
have a
Roy
social
Jones Jr.
security
greatest
number
hits
for
right
Roy.
there. That right there is perfect.
All right.
Never go back.
Now you might want.
Volume down.
Yeah, you might want to volume down just because he's also a rapper. Did you know that?
Logan Paul?
Like Randy Macho
Roy
Man
Jones
Savage?
Jr. Roy Jones Jr. was a rapper and released several rap albums
All
as
right.
well.
Okay, but like also Johnny Cash was a rapper.
If
He
you talk
did a
fast
rap.
enough,
He did. He had a rap album.
we had an injury on set.
He's dead now.
Yep. Walking Dead.
May he rest
Yeah,
in peace.
he's got a really pointed head.
Yeah, look at that.
It's
It's
even
probably
more
a natural
pronounced these
birth.
days.
It's from getting
natural
punched
birth.
on
Yeah.
the side of his.
It's from getting punched
On
in
each side.
in this portion of his head.
That's why he wears that hat.
Yeah, no, he has a crazy lowered left hand stance, which is very difficult to pull off. It was always very interesting to me.
Hey guys, should we rate our experience on YouTube recently?
Yeah, just do awful.
Just do awful. I don't like anything you do. Fuck you, eat my dick.
You don't monetize my videos.
I don't like
I don't have a YouTube.
total experience, real bad. Yeah, but no,
But
I
he's
watched that
51.
video of Tyson, doing his workout, and he was looking real good, real fast.
Oh,
but
I
it's
like that guy's
But it's the
bedazzled
condition.
pants.
Oh yeah, no,
Right?
he was a showman
I
for
love
sure.
those.
He would do like these like real interesting feints and like real weird, like kind of tricky kind of shuffle steps and stuff. And
He brought the WWE to the boxing ring.
yeah, no, he was.
So he's
very
gonna
interesting.
fight Tyson,
He's
though.
going to fight Mike Tyson.
guy fell over
That
like he
dude,
was made out
if
of
Mike
Legos.
Tyson
Right.
has,
Oh God, I think
Do you see his face?
I
like
did.
The soul came out of him.
Yeah, his soul is in
What are
the
we
back
doing?
seat.
That man is
Yeah, I
going to
missed it.
purgatory for sure.
No, yeah, go back because it's.
yeah.
All right, right now. No, you got it right
Yeah.
It's
there.
like exorcism of Emily
He's gonna catch him with a right, I believe here.
here we go. Blah. Just done.
No. Look at his face.
Oh, fuck. That is some Exorcist. That is some Exorcist.
He's gone back in time.
Oh my!
Should have gone back in time.
It's
when he signed his
1985.
contract and said,
I
"No
don't know
thanks."
why I agreed to fight Roy Jones Jr.
Why did I do that? Made out of
So
Legos.
I'm not very
hilarious.
familiar with him. So I don't know when the last time he fought was.
It was actually in 2018.
Okay,
He's had
Okay.
recent
I know
fight
that.
experience.
I know that
which
Tyson
is,
hasn't fought since 2005.
No, yeah, it's been a long time. But so this is him, the Roy Jones Jr. 2020 workout compilations and highlights. This is him to this year.
One video down.
Yeah, nope, you passed it.
What? Oh, sorry.
Nope,
I was
you're
in my
passing
own.
it again.
What are we doing?
Roy Jones Jr. 2020 workout compilations. The bottom video at the screen
Okay.
right now. So this is him to this year, and this is a Liberty.
Fucking ads.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
I don't care.
Pay us, Liberty. Be our sponsor.
You know, for real, Liberty. If you want to do free insurance,
Or how about Nintendo? Give me free stuff.
how about Liberty Mutual? You want to give me a Nintendo?
Yeah. Somebody gets to give me
I
something.
don't care how it happens.
I just want a damn Nintendo.
This is not looking so. It's not as impressive as Mike Tyson's video. I want to say I haven't. Excuse me.
Who the
Yeah,
fuck is
nothing.
Nobody.
Surprise. Surprise, surprise. That's okay. I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as
But his conditioning is solid. He trains fighters, and he's
So
had
you really have to
recent fight
expect him to
experience
rock
within the last
Mike Tyson.
5 years. You know, I don't know about all that. I
What's
think
the weight?
that
Can we look up their stats, like their weight and height and reach and
because
stuff?
so power doesn't really leave a fighter for a long time.
No, right? Yeah.
You know.
Oh, I mean, and Mike Tyson stayed in good shape.
He stayed in good shape. His technique, that's muscle memory. It takes a very short amount of time to get back into that. It's the conditioning that is going to be the real question in this fight.
Yeah.
Whether or not after 3 rounds or
Oh,
something.
damn.
he's
They
gonna-
got, it's everybody.
You got to
Everybody's
search.
here.
Willie Bird, Willie Pep,
Wildcat Monty.
Wildcat Monty, Sugar Ray Robinson
But
right
there's
there.
what about
the Coco Kid?
But the Alabama kid.
Chalky Wright.
Chalky Wright. These
love
are great.
these. These are
Ted Kid
fantastic.
Lewis. Kid Azteca.
Jim Leroy. Oh,
Hey
shut
guys.
the fuck up.
We're live again.
We can do this, though. Yeah. It's, damn,
So look up-
Archie Moore.
Can you look up Roy Jones Jr.?
Yeah, search
Yeah.
bar Roy Jones Jr.
There he is, 73 fights.
73 fights, 64
You
wins.
said he spelled it weird, but it looks like it's the
No,
normal
I
ass
was-
spelling.
I was being
He
facetious.
was jerking with you.
Oh.
So you got to...
I'll fall for
What
it.
do I do?
This
Click?
is a stupid fucking website. Can we go to a different website? Can you just use Google like a normal human
This
being?
one's called FightStat.com.
I don't believe in .com websites.
Highest
Except for
opposition
Wikipedia.
ratio.
I believe in
W.
Wikipedia.
You know what? Fine. Roy Jones Jr. fight stats.
Your Google foo is weak.
Shut up. Shut your mouth.
75 total fights, 66 wins, 47 by
Damn,
knockout.
that's a good
9
ratio.
losses. Yeah, that's not too bad. He was the heavyweight champion of the world at one time.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So, it's not as though Mike Tyson's stooping. Roy Jones Jr. is a threat.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't going to be a competitive card, I mean,
Yeah,
I don't.
unfortunately, it's only going to be live streamed on some service I've never heard of.
Is it AZN?
I don't know.
What is AZN?
I think it's like AZN or something is the new like boxing network or like DZN. I'm sorry, I can't.
It
remember.
might be. It might be.
But basically, it's like I don't know if it's like owned by like the Buffer family or something. I know that they're involved in like, yeah, they
Buffer or
Yeah, like-
Buffett?
no Buffer,
like Bruce Buffer.
Bruce Buffer. And they, like,
Oh, I
are you
thought they were
ready to
just-
rumble? Like
I thought
that.
they were slow loading family.
So Roy Jones Jr. is 5'11", and his reach is 74 inches.
See, but reach isn't a problem for Mike Tyson.
Apparently, his nationality.
No, he
is
just
American
gets up in
Russian.
the middle. Just
That's what Google says here.
American Russian?
He's an American Russian. He's an American. What the fuck? It says Roy Lavesta Jones Jr. is an American-born Russian citizen, a former professional.
So does that mean he lives in Russia?
That might be
Mike Jones is, or Mike Tyson is
Mike
fighting.
Jones.
Mike
Mike
Tyson is
Jones.
fighting for America.
Mike Jones.
He's fighting for America.
He's fighting
this
for the
time.
soul of America.
Can we talk about Donald Trump?
I mean, if we must. If
He's a
we
cunt.
must.
Okay, we're done.
That's all that needed to be said.
End of story. End of discussion. No, I've been trying
I
really
want
hard
him
not
to talk
to
about his cognitive test forever. I want.
Can
I
you
want
remember
that-
the words in
Yeah, I
order?
want that to be.
But you know what the funniest part was? He was like bragging about getting extra points, which you don't get fucking extra points
Hold on.
a cognitive test.
Well, also,
No, I
it's
saw
like
one that somebody posted that was from Canada.
Roy Jones is Russian. Like, he is a Russian citizen.
I wonder if it's
It's
if
because
there is if it's in some way relating to like boxing.
we'll have
Becomes
to.
Russian citizen with Moscow passport ceremony. That was in 2015.
Interesting.
Hey,
I'm going
they
for
like
Mike Tyson
boxing
in
over
this
there,
fight
man.
just because I'm an American.
man, I
Yeah,
don't know
no,
what
I mean, here's-
I'm
Astra.
not a Russian.
I don't
not
know what
against-
AstraZeneca.
I'll believe
Oh,
it.
AstraZeneca helps you pay for your prescriptions.
Oh, they're on the
Got
rise.
AstraZeneca money.
Look at them. Look
Well,
at
I
them.
mean-
predicted to
COVID
come
is
up on the
on the
rise, I
rise.
suppose.
You can't believe Google.
No,
Let
it
me
closed at 8
put
p.m.
all my money in that basket right now.
on that AstraZeneca.
All the money, the extra
No,
money.
I don't know.
about
I
like
have no idea
cryptocurrency.
about that. That's crazy. I didn't know he was a Russian citizen.
Yeah,
I wonder
in
if that's
2015, I guess.
yeah. Does
Why
Bruce
does he
Lee-
hate America?
Well,
Who?
no,
He probably
I-
doesn't.
You know,
Probably.
there's a lot of shit you could do over in Russia that you know you can't.
Right,
really
you
do
can
over
definitely
here.
beat the shit out of people a lot more easily in Russia than you can here.
I'm sure it's a lot easier to
Did
get.
you know in America you can't even consent to fight another human being?
I thought the fucking
You
mutual
can in some
combat-
states, I think.
Yeah, some states.
No. Okay, so mutual combat is a defense to a misdemeanor.
Gotcha.
But like so that you like if someone says he assaulted me and it was more like a mutual combat, like that's your defense.
Gotcha.
But you can't like agree
But
to
it's not like, and that's so stupid.
I think they need to bring it back.
I had a buddy in college, and he was one of these like theater types. He was a fencer, and
A fencer.
yeah, like he would
It's
do
quite
fencing.
theatrical.
It was.
Is he gay?
Don't know. I don't know.
That's a Bob's
Man,
that's a
Burgers.
Bob's
believe
Burgers.
Bob's
Left
Burgers.
right to it, didn't
I
you?
don't-
That's a Bob's Burgers reference.
I don't
That's
think
very
so.
theatrical of you. Okay.
But
We wish.
this was back in like 2003, 2004 and stuff, and he was saying that, and people were starting to talk about open carry at that time, and he was like,
Which
you need
is
to be able to
fucking
open
nuts.
carry swords, which is now legal in Texas.
You can open carry a sword?
Yeah. They got rid of all of the prohibited weapons charges for like
last September.
knife lengths and stuff. You can carry a spear. They don't give a shit. man.
But it can only be a certain length, surely.
No.
Surely I can't walk
No.
around with a 15-foot spear.
No.
Being able to
That's a javelin.
effectively
Nope.
kill everybody in a 15-foot radius. They wouldn't be able to get me. Not even with guns.
That doesn't.
I would just
like.
spin it really
Yeah,
fast.
I dodge.
It makes total
roll.
sense, though. I mean, like, I believe that the whole premise of all of that was, well, if you can have a gun, if you could just have a gun, then why not a fucking sword? That
so
you gotta
the
go up
rule-
to someone.
the law
Please consent to me chopping you
Yeah,
up.
do you consent to this combat?
Yeah.
Will you sign this waiver?
Consent.
I want a flail.
The law
a flail?
previously a flail is heavy weights
It's a
with a
long-
chain on a stick.
Yeah, it has like sort of
A lot of times it's confused
Does it
with a
have the
mace.
ball?
Yeah, a lot of times it's confused. But the
a mace is
a
actually
mace is a
single
club.
flail.
It's a
It's a
club.
flogger.
It's a single piece of metal with a metal thing at the end. That's
Yeah,
a mace.
that's a mace.
A flail has a chain connecting it to the handle.
Yes.
Thanks, Baldur's Gate.
It's not.
Look at these guys.
See this man over here. He's got that's sort of a flail. That's a very primitive flail.
Okay, back out
Look,
of this
it's
real
my
quick and
spiky
go
booger.
into Wiki and search for "End Him Rightly." End him rightly.
Oh, I don't think that's how you spell him.
him?
Into him rights?
Oh, him like a person?
Yes, like the pronoun.
Like the band.
Space.
Nice.
Into him rightly? No.
Doesn't exist.
Okay, so
There's no porn of it then.
No. I'm sure there's already a pornography being made that's called Into Him Rightly.
Oh my God! I hope they speak like Shakespeare language.
Yeah.
And
So what it means is it's a so those sorts of images you're seeing, those are from codexes and manuals for sword fighting, and unfortunately there aren't a whole lot of
From
them.
like the 1400s.
Yes, there aren't a whole lot of them. Well, it was probably like 1600s because you needed printing and
there you go.
that kind of stuff.
Like those pants.
Yeah, the pantaloons.
1570 to 1579.
Is that not the 1400s or is that the 1600s?
It's the 1500s, really, but it's the 14th, the 16th century.
Right.
You're one behind, right?
Yes,
I fucking hate that shit.
it's dumb. It's dumb. Time's dumb.
I agree.
It's a flat circle. It's a flat circle.
It's a square.
If anyone's ever done
Time is a cube. Time is a cube.
That
Check out my work.
It's a dodecahedron.
So, Into Him Rightly was a phrase that was used in one of these codexes, and the image that is next to it, maybe if you just Google it, is a guy unscrewing the pommel of his longsword, and they're being told to throw it at their enemy.
In him rightly, translation error.
Oh,
broken registry items.
Okay.
Your PC's a piece of shit. Please buy a new PC.
Yeah, okay, go up. So he's holding his spear in his arm
Oh,
there,
the picture.
and he's got the sword, and in his right hand above his head on the left, he's holding the pommel that he's unscrewed from his sword, and he's supposed to throw it at his opponent
and kill him.
for some
Desperation
reason.
effort?
Yeah, like
Last ditch
Sunday.
like throw
And
that
shall
at him
poke
and
you.
then poke him in one of the non-armor spots, I guess.
I mean, I guess if he is coming at you with a sword, you would expect to be stabbed, not have something thrown
I guess so.
at you.
Yeah, like so. One of the guys that
throw the whole fucking
I watch
sword.
on YouTube.
Yeah, well, that becomes javelin.
Hire
He's
me
kind
to
of,
teach.
a
Spear.
YouTube guy about this kind of stuff, about what's called historical European martial arts, or HEMA, or European martial arts. I'm not sure if that one has EMA, I guess. But he did a video on it, and he was saying that so it's really not for like battle, but for like duels. So like the fields, apparently, that they would have these duels in would be meticulously prepared, and they would clear it of obstructions and rocks and stuff. So if you wanted something that you could throw at your opponent, the only thing that you really had access to was the pommel that you could unscrew.
So
from
pommels have been unscrewable
Yeah.
for time immemorial.
threading.
So you can
threading
pummel
is
someone with
at
it.
least
So you
400
know a
years
sword isn't
Wow.
authentic if you can't unscrew the pommel.
See, that's I was telling
not,
him.
you know.
I bought that sword from the Renaissance Festival. It wasn't a claymore like you said, but it was called a Scottish claymore.
So it's a bastard sword.
But I was like, oh, this is so unauthentic. It's clearly just one metal piece with a screw-on knob on the end. But you're telling me that is actually the way.
Well, what? Yeah. So what you're
It
describing is the tang, the part of the sword that goes through the handle from the blade down to the pommel. It's called the tang.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's attached.
Even
with pins.
kitchen knives have tangs.
Yeah. Sometimes it's attached with pins, like in knives or katanas or something. And a lot of times in European swords, it's attached with the screwed into the bottom or pinned.
I wonder if you could customize the weight of the weapon at that point.
Yeah.
Then.
Give it a little more balance.
Yeah.
Well, and you'd want a heavy pommel,
So it could
so
be
that you could throw it
customized.
and have it do more damage.
And yeah, bang,
Yes.
bing bonk somebody off their.
I mean,
their-
let's have it made out of dark matter.
what about an
the heaviest
explosive
substance in the
explosive
universe?
pummel that when the screw
I mean, this is the
comes
14.
loose?
This is the 14, 15, 1600s, bro. They don't have explosives.
Sure
What
they
are you
do.
talking about?
Chinese black
No gunpowder?
existed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not
It
where
wasn't
not
readily
where these
available to
people were.
Europeans,
Yeah, they
but
weren't
it
like.
existed.
Yeah, right. I mean, like
But you could get it. You
Right.
could get it.
If you were King
you had a
fucking
boat.
Wenceslas.
Got to trade all your
You had
furs
a
for a
boat.
pumpkin.
He was a good king.
And
I
then
hear.
trade your pumpkin.
He was a good king. He was a good king. Did anyone play Kingdom Come?
No.
No.
I've heard it's
No,
good.
I just know it
It's
from
a
the Christmas Carol.
Jeff, you would
What
love
king
this
was
fucking
Historically
movie.
accurate.
I've looked at it, but
It's a historically accurate first-person fighter. It's like
I watched you
Fallout
play
meets historically accurate
It
fucking
was
Bohemia.
really cool.
Yeah,
It was really cool.
And you play as a dude named Henry. So you know that it's legit.
I know you
Hardcore
pick
Henry.
flowers.
Because Henry is a name that you can trust. There's never been a bad person on the planet named Henry.
Henry Ford.
Okay. Oh, shit, you're right. He was a shitty human being. Fuck him and fuck his whole family.
George Ford versus Ferrari.
But
No.
he didn't go by Hank. And so, but you can call Henry
That's true.
his Hank.
Hanks are good dudes.
I didn't know.
Hank
I
Hill.
didn't know Hanks were the
Yeah.
same as Henry.
Yeah, that's
didn't
yeah.
either.
If you
On
name your-
Venture Brothers,
if you name your son
Hank's
Henry, you
real
can
name
name him
is
Hank.
Henry Allen Venture.
I
know
thought
that
Hank
for
was
some
just
reason.
like that's it.
Yeah,
No, no.
Your parents
Hank
just went, this
is
is
a
this
nickname
kid
for
looks
him.
like
It's
a
like
Hank.
Bob and William and Richard and Dick. like
They
who would
just
have
went
thought
willy
those
nilly.
fuckers
They just
would
went
be the
willy
same?
nilly with like names back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your
I
name's
never-
Henry. Okay, Hank.
Very
How you
common.
pronounce
One
it?
I
That's not my
definitely
name.
never got like Bill from William. I never got that.
Billiam.
Bill.
Bill.
Yeah, but like Vil.
Vil.
No, but Bill.
I
With a
love
B.
you, Vil.
But like
You're
have you
saying with
heard-
a V.
Yeah, but
Are you
have you heard, like-
Spanish?
No, I speak none.
Yo tengo,
But
mucho hombre.
have
I
you
want
heard
much
like
man?
speaking? We were talking about accents earlier. Have you heard?
Oh, you
there's
didn't
like a
even let me
language
finish.
that's very close to what Old English actually sounded like.
Okay, but
And it's
Old
like you
English
can
is like the
understand,
hardest language.
You
to
can
listen
understand like 10% of it.
It's like
Yeah.
it's stupid.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay. So if you judge someone
I'm
based,
sorry to all of our Old English speaking viewers.
are there a lot of
for
those?
this,
You think that's a
for
large
this
demographic?
naked aggression against your culture?
We don't have a demographic.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
officially
well,
drunk.
Look here. There's no
Just hit
thing.
me. But if you judge someone based on their rice, you're a racist.
Racist.
Yeah.
Now, if you say racist, it sounds like you're saying racist, but in an Australian accent.
Okay, I have
Racist.
something for that.
You're
I have something
racist.
very.
I've unlocked
Okay,
the
no,
Australian
No,
accent.
Racist.
I want you to
Beer
say.
can.
I want you to say these three words.
No, is it beer can?
No.
Okay, all right, I'm ready.
It's
That's
ri-
2 words.
Rise,
Rise.
Oh yeah.
Up.
lights,
Penis.
lights.
Lights.
Now say them again.
Wait, I'm going to say it in my head first so I don't say something racist.
It's
You're
not.
not-
no,
you're not-
no.
you're
It's
not.
it's
I
totally.
know
assure
what it
you.
is.
I assure you.
Just say it. Say it out loud. It's
Rise
it's
up lights.
Rise up light.
Rise up lights. Well, okay,
Rise up lights.
so this is sort of like what I was going to say with the beer can. If you say beer can in a British accent, it sounds like you're saying bacon in a Jamaican accent. Beer can.
Beer can.
Beer can.
Beer can.
I would
Is
like
that
a
your
spot of
British
tea and some
accent?
bacon.
Beer
I mean, I don't know what the fuck they sound like.
No. Channel Harry Potter. Channel Harry Potter. You just need to talk like you're at Hogwarts.
But I always channel Hagrid, and he's not like British. He's like angry giant man.
Should not have said that. Follow the spiders. Don't follow the
I
spiders.
will follow the spiders.
I just watched that. Me and Lydia. I don't know if y'all knew this.
Yeah, you just watched that the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, me and Lydia are starting a
gonna turn
Harry
the fan.
Potter marathon ish. You know, like we're not watching them all in one. But she saw the first one for the first time, and she was like, "Oh my god, I get it! Oh my, this is cool. This is neat." And then we watched the second one, and she fell asleep. But that movie is 2 hours and 40
It is
minutes
long.
long.
Is
Yeah.
it really
That's one of my
that?
favorites.
Chamber of
It's
Secrets is that long?
That fucking long, and the reveal to me wasn't even that spectacular. Like I felt
They
like
definitely
they were
could have
really
made it a
reaching.
little more bombastic.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
That was
definitely.
my favorite book.
good flicks though.
Fucking
and
Chris-
that second one,
you know what?
2 years apart.
I have
Graphics
something to say. It's very important.
hugely improved.
I'll wait till you're done. And it's fuck Christopher Columbus.
You mean Chris Columbus, the director, or
Yes, and the guy that discovered America,
And the colonizer.
because he raped Indian people.
Well, Chris
Native
Columbus.
Americans.
Native.
I'm sorry.
It's not like he's
He thought
riding
he got
high
to.
He
anymore.
also raped them.
The last
No, he
movie
did that as well.
He
that
raped them a lot.
I remember from Chris Columbus was
I think I turned off the fan. I'm gonna get
the what was that? Gulliver's Travels with Jack Black.
Yes.
That's one of his, and that was. It didn't.
It was an excellent film.
Oh, was it?
No,
Critically
That was a
acclaimed.
damn good movie. It was a damn good film.
It was a damn fine movie.
right up there
Good
with
film.
right up there with G-Force. Right up there with the guinea pig G-Force movie.
Fuck, I forgot the.
I fucking miss guinea pigs. I miss them in my life. They're so wonderful. Even though they eat their own weight in vegetables on a daily basis.
And you can only own 2 of them. Like you can't own one because they're prone to loneliness.
I want a herd. I want a whole herd in the backyard.
And you can't even. You know what's the craziest shit? You can't even fucking find them in the wild.
No,
Like,
you can. You get a capybara.
What's the collective
That's the
noun
closest.
Right, but you can't get a regular size fucking guinea pig. in the wild.
Capybaras are legal in Texas, bro.
Okay, can I tell you about? All right, I'm
didn't
just gonna.
know that.
I'm gonna keep talking.
Buy
about
me one
Bob's
for
Burgers.
Christmas.
I need
That's
a
all
mouse-
I'm saying.
I need a mouse dog now.
That's what I want for Christmas.
I'm not gonna talk about Bob's Burgers.
R-E-U-S.
I can tell it's really hard for you to not talk about Bob's Burgers.
I love Bob's Burgers. It's really. It's,
I don't hate it. I love that dude's shows. Lauren something. Or
Oh, Lauren Bouchard.
Bouchard is what I say.
Bouchard or-
Bouchard.
Yo, H. John, get at me. I do funny voices.
Hey, famous people,
Hey,
watch
John.
my stupid thing that
Hey, you
nobody's
don't know.
watching.
They could be regular people looking for new entertainment.
Yeah.
Me and H. John could be very good
You
friends.
could get their phone number. And
I don't
just
know
call
that I
them.
could. Oh, story time. Jeff knows this, and it was on the it's on the live draw. But I spoke to Doug Tenaple the other day.
Really?
Yes, you know who
Wow.
he is, right?
Yes, I've heard you talk about him.
He is the creator of Earthworm Jim, writer of many graphic novels. He put his or whoever is responsible for his Instagram put his personal phone number on Instagram.
Oh, that's a mistake.
It has since been removed, so I feel like I can talk about it now. But I saw it, and I was like,
Did you write it down?
I'm gonna call. It's in my phone. I mean, it's in my phone.
All right, so what you have to do is wait like
Let's take
6
a
months.
reverse call from Doug Tenaple.
See what he's doing right now, and as soon as he hears all the giggling, I'm sure he'll be really excited about what's happening.
So why did you make Earthworm Jim an Earthworm?
Tell me, yeah, right. Tell me.
Tell me that decision process.
Why did
wasn't
Professor Monkey for a head have a monkey for a head?
Why wasn't he a pill bug? I feel like a pill bug would be much more suitable.
They have
for
their own
space.
armor. They have their own armor.
Did you
Earthworm
choose
has
the name
no.
Jim?
Did you know? It's a crustacean.
Crustaceans.
Really?
Jeff and I are on the same wavelength.
Really? Look at you
Wavelengths
guys.
over here.
That's why I wanted you guys. This is the first time that we've all been together since we started practicing,
Yeah.
On a
Practice
scale of
For
1 to
this.
10, though,
and we're still not good at it.
Not really. No.
Well, I mean, technical difficulties can't really be helped. But.
I don't give a fuck about some technical difficulties. You know what's technical difficulties?
Schmechnical difficulties.
Everybody.
Oh, what?
Everybody.
Life is a technical difficulty.
Oh, I noticed.
Technical foul.
That's a technical.
Technical foul.
I haven't watched 8 Crazy Nights or whatever that movie is in so long.
Is it very
I watched it the
Sandler
other day.
doesn't make movies anymore.
I just watched Uncut Gems the other day, and that movie was fucking bananas.
So I have a really funny thing to talk about. Is that I read?
I gotta pee.
Oh. Well, I don't want.
Continue.
Well, basically, Adam Sandler was saying in an interview how if he didn't win, if he wasn't at least, I think he said win, but he might have said nominated for an Academy Award for Uncut Gems, he was going to make the worst movie ever. Like,
I did
worse,
see that.
worse than Jack and Jill,
I did
worse
see
than
that.
all the other garbage movies he's made. And, I mean, the guy's a genius.
I'd be proud of him.
I love Adam
I
Sandler.
wouldn't watch it, but I'd be proud of him for having done it if that comes to
I mean, if
pass.
Netflix wants to pay him for that shit, then fucking I'd
Get
do
the
it.
money. Dollar bills, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, if Netflix wants to be like just have poo poo garbage on their on their catalog, then that's fine.
They already do.
Right.
They already do.
I can't remember, like, the most recent Adam Sandler movie that I've watched is probably Grown Ups. And that was a damn fine film.
Grown Ups has the benefit of the ensemble.
Right, like David Spade, Chris Rock, Kevin James. I mean, Kevin James is not funny to me.
Oh, I like Kevin James.
He's angry about being
funny
fat
in a vacuum.
Yeah, like he's angry about being fat, but he only has himself to blame. Like he's a big hefty guy, and he's mad about it, and I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean,
but he is a very successful actor, so I got to give him that.
Yeah, no, you can't take.
How about his fake wife from King of Queens,
Leah Remini?
Yes.
She is no longer a Scientologist.
Oh, she's been out.
I watched.
Have
a
you
bunch
watched
of stuff.
her stuff on HBO?
I watched the Joe Rogan interview that she did. I watched Going Clear. I watched
Going Clear was
a couple of other little YouTube videos on
me
that,
about
and
what a pit Scientology is. Jeez, it's crazy to me, and that they are a 501c3 organization.
Yep.
They do not pay taxes.
Yep.
It's bananas to me.
It's corporatism as a religion.
Yes.
It's really weird.
And I saw this really great quote by Benito Mussolini, who said that fascism should really be called corporatism because that's it's just corporatism taken to the state level.
Well, and that brings up an interesting point because don't you think that we've sort of reached like our fascist threshold in America here?
Take that table away. Table is murdering you.
This is a Michael's table. It's not a good table anymore.
It's not.
Yeah.
No, it's got stuff on it.
Good thing your beer was empty.
It's true. Good thing I solved this problem in the past.
All right, it's my turn.
Thanks, past me.
Oh, PPP. It's PP City. It is PP City up in this bitch.
Oh. Sorry, I saw it.
Still nobody watching. Fuck all of you guys.
No, don't.
Fuck
That's not how we feel
No,
about you.
No, really.
Now
I
is the
don't.
time. I think now is the time that we go ahead and acknowledge our true sponsor,
Jeff's Artisanal Ice.
Yeah. So
Jeff's Artisanal Ice.
Jeff's
It's been a long
Artisanal
time.
Ice. It's been around since 1163.
Yes.
A long time.
I would show you the Wikipedia page, but there's
a
lot of
problems
dispute.
with it.
There's a lot of dispute about
people
that.
that are going onto the Wikipedia page and changing things, or just deleting it at all.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can't find it on Wikipedia, it's hackers. So you already know about the sound neutral chamber,
correct?
That we craft our ice in. It is deleterious. It is dangerous. It is harmful to human beings to be in that environment. Yeah, Ready Ice Igloo, they're coming for our throats, really.
Big Ice.
Because
Big Ice doesn't want this shit out there.
Is really mad that there's another way to get your ice. So, are you tired of getting ice cubes that
made in China? Hot sale ice block machine.
It's real. It's real.
Oh my god.
It's real, you guys. So you got an ice maker in your fridge, right? But all of the ice is identical.
Yeah, right. And that's just no good for anyone.
Who needs
That's
that?
true. I always wanted designer ice.
Designer ice.
Yeah.
You said it. You said it.
Like
designer
glacier to cup ice.
Mm-hmm.
Like I go out there. I don't go out. That's ridiculous. Somebody goes out.
I
there.
pay someone else to go out there and get it.
Clink, clink, clink. Gets the chunk.
Has
Immediately
those
has to be
things.
taken into our sound neutral room.
Oh.
So I don't know if you've ever been in a room that's too quiet.
Yes.
And it's like
It's called my brain.
you get like
Yeah.
like that, like you can hear your blood pumping in your ears.
Yes.
This is
That can drive you insane.
It does. It has.
Yeah, we've lost many. We've lost
a
many
lot
in the
of-
chamber.
A lot of the volunteers, we don't pay them because
It's an intern thing. They learn. They get enough out of it. They get plenty out of it.
They get paid in exposure.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
that they are exposed to a dangerous environment.
Yes.
Hey,
We just didn't
such is
specify
life.
the-
C'est la vie.
It's
La vie.
it's training.
Yeah.
It's la vie.
Lovey?
That's la vie for you. I mean,
That's the life.
is that not how you say it?
Ice brain.
Ice
What is this
brain.
ice brain?
See, that's what happens. This is the brain of the guy
Yep.
that we
They're
left in the
bookends.
sound neutral environment, and the ice took him over.
It didn't thaw for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
It
It's-
finally thawed.
Yeah.
But when it did, it deteriorated all the tissue as well.
Yeah.
So, like, even if we had left the brain in him and thawed him out, he would have just turned to mush.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
This-
I mean,
this
he,
sound
It would have leaked
neutral.
out
was-
his nose, his ears.
Yeah, he was brain dead
Yeah.
the moment we took him out of
Just
that
mush.
chamber. And that's kind of par for the
I
course.
hate it. This is a picture of him.
kinda
This is an
implode.
actual
That's-
picture.
there
of
he
him.
is.
He's
R.I.P.
reaching out.
R.I.P.
Cedric.
Cedric.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was a good dude. He was a really good dude.
We force him to work naked, and that we took that lesson from cocaine
Oh,
right.
okay.
dealers.
Yes.
Right. I saw a movie called Sugar Hill,
Mm-hmm.
and it was really good. And I was like, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. You don't want him
There's
smuggling
not a
the
whole lot
ice
of reason
out.
for it. You don't want them to smuggle the ice in their undies.
That's true.
And so, we keep
Although
a tight lock
they
on
don't
it.
make it out with much.
No.
It melts between their butt cheeks. But
But then they've
safety
wasted
first.
that ice
Yeah.
also.
Safety
really
first.
confused at the point I came in.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have no idea what you've missed.
Yeah.
We were doing some Jeff's artisanal ice advertisement.
We're
Oh, I forgot about
acknowledging
Jeff's
our
artisanal ice.
longest,
I did too.
our
I've
longest,
never-
Longest
Yeah,
and
sponsor.
most reliable
most
sponsor.
lucrative.
By far the most lucrative.
Yeah, that ice money though.
Ice money, man. And it is only going to get more valuable.
Frost you
Ice is
will.
only going to get more valuable.
Yeah.
Plants heating up, folks. Plants heating up.
It
No,
is.
you're gonna want this.
You're going to want that artisanal ice.
Emergency ice. Look at it.
Yeah.
emergency ice, gel ice. See,
No.
that's not
Look at the
even-
map. Look at the map.
Oh.
Yeah.
Emergency ice.
Emergency ice.
Twice the ice.
Hold on. Let's find out
See,
emergency
that's
ice.
what you get from lower quality.
Ice
I need some
supplier.
emergency ice.
Why does that ice company have 1 star?
I can't believe how many ice stores there are
You never been
all
to a gas
over
station?
the place.
You ever been to a gas station?
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's just locations for one of those coolers outside of a gas station.
I worked
We
at...
don't have any of that at Jeff's Artisanal.
No,
Ice.
no.
Your ice is delivered to you by a mule train.
It's
Yes.
made in a polar bear's butthole.
No, I mean that's the name of
Well,
the
no,
chamber
that's one of
that
the
we
S's.
made.
That's just one of the flavors that we offer.
Yeah,
Yes.
that
Polar
is one of the
bear's
flavors.
butthole.
Polar bear's butthole, witch's titty.
Yes.
You know,
Which is pretty much the most popular.
Penguin
ex-wife's
nipple.
heart, that kind of stuff. And, it's just little stuff like that that keeps us. We're down to earth.
Yeah.
So we have the subscription packs for $49.99, and that is 1
Month.
block
Oh.
per month.
I was going to say, how long does this block last?
It's $49.99 a month for you get. It's like 4x6. Sometimes it's less.
It's recommended that you use it immediately.
Immediately.
Because the more time it spends in the open air or even in a freezer
collecting
degrades the quality of it.
impurities.
Yeah,
Have
right.
you ever tasted freezer ice?
Yes.
That's
You
the worst.
Like,
It's gross.
You gotta have that artisanal ice.
You do. You do.
it's a very real, very.
How are you going to
very real
impress
problem.
your friends like Jeff Bezos?
Like,
He's coming over next Thursday.
Elon
what
Musk,
are you gonna put
I don't want any
regular
air,
ass
air
drink in
bubbles.
his-
No air bubbles, please. Like,
No.
Peasants.
If a person tried to chew on this ice,
It would break their teeth.
it would break the teeth.
No, it just explodes
It is
in your
cold
mouth.
diamond.
it,
Like
it
because
creates. We design it so that it shatters. so that it shatters into
Shrapnel.
Shrapnel.
Yep. Pizza shrapnel.
Yeah.
Oh, I love pizza shrapnel.
Yeah.
That's
Real
my
big
favorite
pizza
kind of
shrapnel.
Pizza shrapnel.
I didn't even know that could happen.
Yeah, no, I mean...
Oh,
you could
no,
get
I've been
like
hit with a
pocket.
pepperoni.
You get hit, like, you get one of those air pockets,
Oh.
and it just... Yeah,
Those are real, though.
that's real. That happens.
Add funny business aside. If you've ever had an ice block with an air bubble in it, when you put that bitch in the drink, it does go pop. Like
Yes.
at a certain...
Yes.
And
Pressure
ours...
and temperature are related. you
Ours
guys.
is only more effective. That's
Yeah.
you might think
Or
of
if
it
you're
as a
making
negative with your
dry
jaw
ice
hanging
bombs.
like open and bloody, but it's a positive. It's more pop.
It's like low grade dry ice, in a way, but not really.
You
But
can.
yes,
I
but-
like my wet
but
ice.
better.
Did you ever have like punch like at Halloween where they drop a block of dry ice in the bottom of the punch bowl and it does
I
whatever?
don't think you're supposed to drink dry ice.
I
No.
did,
It's-
but
I mean,
everybody
it
told me
just
no, it's
produces
fine.
a gas.
It's
It
fine.
doesn't do anything.
It'll
It's
make you
just-
fart.
Well, no, there's a drink in Universal.
That's actually what.
that
That's
has
the stuff that
flaming
made
moat.
Charlie Bucket and Grandpa Joe fly up to the ceiling.
You just got to burp.
Dry ice poison?
You spelled pison.
Well, paisan, dry ice, paisan
Dry ice, brother.
is not poisonous, but is extremely cold and could cause cryogenic burns to unprotected skin.
Kills that shit.
Shit.
It's so cold it burns.
Damn. Oh, can we
Is
go
there a
ahead?
fire so
we go
hot
ahead
it
and do this?
freezes?
Let's go
Fire
ahead.
lava.
Let's go ahead and do
No.
this.
I mean, ice
Fire
lava.
lava.
I meant ice lava.
That's the dumbest thing you could have possibly said.
Here we go. You ready, guys?
Hey, there was ice lava on that show and it froze everything.
Okay. Maybe we can create another. But you can't touch with your bare hands. What are you doing? Oh,
Yeah, it gets stuck to your hands.
You gotta. Hang on. So hot. Why is ice hot? I don't know.
Why is ice hot? It's supposed to be cold. Oh, that is too good. I love that
Oh,
fucking show
look
so
at that
much.
face.
Yes, he's a master
He's-
faceman. Like
Yeah.
this.
You know, it takes some time to work up through the journeyman faceman. You know, a journeyman face dancer.
Journeyman face dance. I like that. I want to do that now. That's my calling. I just figured it out. Fuck. Dry ice is such.
Yeah.
It's bewildering to me. I can't.
It's
I
cold
can't
and
handle
it's
it.
hot.
Yeah.
But cold and it's hot.
about to be
It's
cold.
dry ice.
But Jeff's artisanal ice will never burn you.
No, can't.
The only way you can die with Jeff's artisanal ice is if you
Choking
work
on
for
it.
Jeff's artisanal ice.
Choking on it is one way. That's a way.
You just got to wait for it to melt. So
Hitting
it's-
someone over. If you were to collect a bunch of it, and it's going to be expensive, but if you were to collect a bunch of it, then yeah, you could probably hit somebody over the head. Drop it on a person, Acme style.
Sure.
You know.
From roll up high, in the
Yeah.
shape of an anvil.
Yeah,
Yes.
but that is the.
But it must
Did
come
you
down.
see, Zach? I know that you'll care about this.
What do I care about?
That Chris Cornell's daughter has started a mental health foundation in his name.
That's good.
Man,
It's
I
probably
was-
not going to come up with anything because you found it on. You're searching on YouTube.
I know I am. I want to see. I want to see her face talking about it.
Opens up about her
Her
husband's
husband's actions before she sings Hallelujah for her father
Hallelujah.
and Chester Bennington, because Chester Bennington killed himself immediately after delivering a eulogy for Chris Cornell. Tell me that isn't fucking weird. Like,
I didn't know that.
no, yeah, he was present
Yeah, I
at the
remember them being
thing
very
that they
close.
did for Chris Cornell after he died, and then he killed himself like days afterwards. Like,
So it's
very
Chris
quickly.
Cornell's fault that I don't have Linkin Park anymore.
I guess, but he kind of did you a favor.
He's
I like Linkin Park. I didn't like the,
yeah, it's Chris
the
Cornell's
direction
fault
they
I
were
didn't have
going,
Rage
but
Against the Machine too. So the good outweighs the bad, I guess.
Yeah, it's I say that a lot about his last album that he did, Higher Truth. I heard it in 2015. He killed himself in 2015 or maybe 2016. I can't really remember. This album is the most heartfelt, sad, introspective fucking album that I've ever heard, especially out of this guy, but maybe ever. And it just strikes me as weird that nobody ever listened to this album while he was making it and went,
Are you okay?
Are you okay, dude?
Yeah,
like, are you
yeah.
fine? Because,
But it's
man,
like that's what we expect out of musicians.
Right. We expect them to be tortured.
We expect them to like be so vulnerable and bare that like we get to like live in their pain, but they have to like shoulder that burden. And
just kinda
once
solo,
they start
man.
making,
Yeah.
it's like once you're mentally, kind of okay, then it's like we go, oh well, your music fell off because everything's fine with you now.
Everything's
I can't
too
relate.
happy.
Yeah, you're Coldplay now.
Well, you can't really put Coldplay in the same category as Chris Cornell. But I get what you're saying. Like,
No, but it's
whenever
all,
they
like,
first came out,
positive,
remember their first song, Yellow? Do you remember when that song came
first
out?
album is I like that.
It was
first
so
album.
good.
I'm not
And
even gonna fucking lie.
I don't even know what they're doing now.
Maybe it wasn't. It was maybe it was a series about mental health. Maybe not a foundation. It might have been like a TV series.
Mental.
okay.
Go back down. Go back down.
This one?
No,
No.
keep going. Announces mental something.
Mental
a
health
thing.
interview series in honor
There
of
we
late father.
go. Good. Talking to people is the only thing that actually works.
Where? I don't see it.
GoodMorningAmerica.com / culture / story / Chris - Cornell.
Chris Cornell's daughter, Lily Silver, announces mental health interview series in honor of late father.
How did these people get such cool names? Cornell, Silver.
Well, Cornell is a cool-ass
What
name.
the fuck? Westerdale?
Westerdale's a badass name, too, bro.
No, it's stupid.
No, it's great.
Stupid ass.
It's only
name.
better than Whitehorn.
Your name is two nouns. It makes perfect sense. You could be Native American.
Westerdale also makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
One is a descriptive, and one is a land formation.
I don't believe that.
Right?
Yes, a
what's
dale is technically a valley.
Dale. Yep. Especially a broad one. Especially a broad dale.
Yeah, you would say that I'm.
That's a
I'm
wide
I am a
bitch.
broad dale.
Western Dale. And then they just went blue.
Well, actually, Westerdale was a village in England,
Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is right there. Westerdale.
or a village. Did I say village?
Is that where your folks hail from?
I mean, well, not both of them, but I assume that someone from my dad's family
at some point,
spewed out of there.
some motherfucker. Oh, Jeff left. I didn't even.
He had to pee pee. I was very dangerously drunk there for a little while. I was so drunk.
Oh.
But I've gotten better. But I think I might get more drunk again.
I was telling Jeff that I want to have a an actual commercial break.
That'll be great.
In the
so
show?
we can all go pee.
But also, we would have to make commercials. I have a few stockpiled from my days doing video production, but we would have to do some more if that was going to be a regular thing.
We need to get NordVPN in on this.
Why?
Because they like to sponsor YouTube videos and Twitch streams.
This is going to be really weird.
They
I'm
have
kind
some
of
good depth.
since he's gone, I'm going to do everything that I did before we had audio. If I had audio before and Lydia was just incorrect or the stream hadn't caught up or whatever, it's house cleaning time. It's almost the end anyway. And oh my god, Artisanal Life. She liked Artisanal Life. I'm glad she liked that. So
we thought of that months ago.
I'm sorry, I had no idea who
No,
he
no.
was being serious or not. And Charlie wasn't in the room, so I'm like, I don't. Zach?
Artisanal ice.
Yeah,
It's like, is
we
this
just
for
went
real?
with it. We just took off because you left, Charlie. You left to go to the bathroom, and then Jeff was like, "Well, now it's time for a word from our sponsors." And I knew exactly what it's going
No
for.
I had
idea.
that in here. There's
But
nothing colder than some Jeff's artisanal ice.
house cleaning. This is the show. This is the podcast. So
It might get a little bit better.
this will be on Spotify. However, there is also live drawing on Mondays and Wednesdays. All of this you can watch live Mondays and Wednesdays, 9 o'clock,
What's Wednesday?
twitch.tv/IBOH podcast. And then the live show, 9:30, Fridays, twitch.tv/IBOH IBOH podcast. Same
Apple.
thing. I feel like there was more that I needed to explain, but I don't remember.
You know what? Like, if anybody's watching, they're going to be upset that we
If
never
you're
showcased
watching this on Spotify, or if you're listening to this on Spotify,
Good for you.
You can watch it live
on Twitch.
as it's happening. Yes, on Twitch.tv
IBOH podcast.
IBOH podcast. Yes, sir. So, hi, Jeff.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Wait, you're just in time for us to sign the fuck off.
Right.
Good.
And we lost a good 10 minutes at the beginning trying to figure out technical issues.
Yeah.
So
How did it go?
that'll
from
be fun
4
for
to
people
10
on
minutes?
Spotify. Hey, I just make the numbers up as they come. Like I don't
Pick
know.
a random number out of the air, and
72.
it was 75 minutes of lost time. It was pure gold.
It was 3 days and 36 hours, which I guess could be
That's
another day and then some more hours. But
Right,
fuck
it would
you.
be technically a day and a half.
It's like calling babies 24 months old. Like,
well, I'm going to bring up Grown Ups again. The classic Adam Sandler film. When
Big Daddy?
No.
That was a good
Grown
movie.
Ups. The movie.
Oh, that's a good one.
When Kevin James' wife, Kevin James the actor, I don't know his character name, in the movie, his wife is breastfeeding their 4-year-old son.
Yeah.
And Chris Rock or David Spade or somebody goes, how old is he? And she goes, 48 months.
48 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That hurts.
I think that we just need to probably do some spreading out here, do some branching out and alerting of people that there's this new amazing entertainment for them to watch during this quarantine.
Apparently, but also, like I told you, we're competing with bars at this point. Like, you know, like because shit's
Not in Texas.
open again,
Not in Texas.
Bars and grills are open,
right? But it's all about to shut the fuck down because
Good.
our numbers are getting way too high.
Fucking A, man. Like I'm sick of.
Well,
I'm tired of watching the numbers go up.
Hey, can I say something real quick?
Yeah,
tired of
absolutely.
Hey, fuck you, Greg
Say
Abbott.
whatever
Yeah, I'm tired of living in a shade I'm ashamed of.
Fuck you, Greg Abbott. And fuck you, Dan Patrick. All right, I'm done.
Okay, so I mentioned my dad earlier to Jeff.
Hey, fuck
I don't
you,
think,
Stan.
I don't think to
I'm
Charlie.
sorry.
So he came around on one thing, and it gave me a little bit of hope for the future.
Was it the hate of everyone else?
He applied for a job at Amazon, apparently. He's been telling me to go work at Amazon forever, and I was
Please
just
don't
like,
work for Amazon.
oh, God, I just can't. I don't want to do that. He applied.
He hates
He
it.
saw what they actually pay and what they require of their employees. He was like, I hate Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos can go. Whereas before, he was like, no, you know, he started that business from the ground up. He earned all that money that he's got.
You know,
And
I
he
like
has flip-flopped on that, and I'm like, good for you.
I like to think that because you know I'm an anti-theist, but I like to believe that if there is a hell or a heaven or whatever, when Jeff Bezos goes to hell, it will be some sort of shitty job where he's making minimum wage and he has to earn all of the money that he's
But-
stolen from the people.
And
that
he has
Also-
to wear a diaper because he's not allowed to go to the bathroom.
He has to wake up every day, look at his schedule, and see what time that he's supposed to get out. But right when that time hits,
The
while
boss
he's
is
at
like,
work,
Hey,
Hey.
Peter, what's happening?
how long can you stay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturday.
I thought the clock was just going to restart, like, right before his shift ended.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it does. It does.
It does
Every
sometimes.
day.
Definitely sometimes.
God.
Never has a chance to change his diaper.
He's going to be the king of the fucking planet.
I mean, he is kind of already. I mean, if you base like who's in charge by who has the most money, he's the king of the planet. He's got it, you know. But I find it so.
A12 is the Prince of Mars.
Oh yeah, Prince of Mars.
Is that how you say his name?
A12.
A12. Yes.
That's a stupid fucking name.
Yeah, it's not great.
Prince of Science, man. He's coming. He's
So,
coming for all
Lord
of
of
us.
Science.
Lord.
Prince of Mars.
Fauntleroy
Archon
of
the
Science.
Void.
So I know that when we in our original format, we were trying to come up with ways to sign off.
Yeah. What you got?
And Lydia came up with a great idea to sign off with a clean joke because we swear and cuss and we're angry and tell Dan Patrick to fuck themselves.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Dan Patrick.
Yeah, he can do that.
I hope that your whole family just poof. They get snapped like Thanos.
So to sign off with a clean joke.
Clean joke.
You got one for us?
Yes. What happens to a frog when it breaks down? Oh, I'm sorry. What happens to a frog's car when it breaks down? It gets towed away. Oh, it's just bad, isn't it? That was the worst one I saw, so that was the one I
thought it was.
go with.
I thought it was going to be that X-Man thing where it's like same thing that happens
everything
to
else.
everything else. I was like, I was so ready to boo you.
That was the worst line in that movie. That was the stupidest goddamn line in that whole movie.
What are we going to do tonight, Brain? The same thing we do every night, Pinky.
Yeah.
Tell really bad jokes at the end of podcasts.
I'll tell you, my brother, whenever I did the last one with him, he ended on one that his roommate had. And let me fucking figure out. The punchline, son of a bitch, the punchline was ribbit.
Wow, I can't wait to hear
That
what the
was
joke was.
that was the but I can't
It's
fucking
got to be
remember
better
it now.
that you've said the punchline.
No, it's too late. Like it's over
Yeah.
now. But fucking
Maybe it was like, what kind of condoms do frogs
I know,
use?
I was
Rivet?
like-
ribbit.
That's pretty
No,
good. I came up with that just now.
That's pretty good.
I mean, come on.
Off the dome.
I'm like
Do we have to tell another
uglier
clean
Chris
joke?
Pratt.
It was something like that.
So I've got a clean joke. What is brown and sticky?
Poop.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Caramel. I don't know.
A stick.
That's the cleanest of clean jokes I've heard. Yeah, that's very good.
And Jeff, with that, Jeff, just
Yeah.
bye. No, yeah, we're out of here. We are out of here. It's 10:45. We're
Yeah,
done.
get the fuck out of here.
Bedtime.
Bye, y'all.
Go
and-
to sleep, you people. It's
Don't
Friday.
forget, next week you can watch the replay on YouTube. You'll find it. Go to the Twitch. Whatever. I don't know. We'll figure this out. There's nobody in the chat. What do I do with that? Nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna start this music again, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you, Charlie, Jackie, and Jeff
Had a
for
great time.
being on.
Yeah, I had a great time.
Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Yeah, fuck those technical
Catch this shit on Spotify. Catch it on Twitch. I don't care. I'll see you guys later.
Later.
Have a good life.
Bye.
Eat lots of pizza.
I love pizza.
and fries.
Oh yeah, and hamburgers
want some
and hot
burgers
dogs.
and
Fuck. All
Don't forget ice cream.
Eat whatever you
And smoke weed.
Yes. Before.
And after.
All right. Later.
Later, guys. Bye.
Bye.